This is the TotoCube demo for Geo Map. The Geo Map is the map of usually the world with countries showing data on the countries, or it could be a map of the USA or Canada. In the case of the USA, it'd be showing data over states. In the case of Canada, over provinces. So the idea is that you would identify the administrator who's setting up a TotoCube using a tool called TotoAdmin would identify the dimensions that pertain to countries, provinces, states, and put them in a certain way in TotoAdmin so that when we use TotoCube here, the right dimensions show up. So let's pick product authorization country and generate the map. So here is the map of the world, and we see the cases, 1445 for Canada, 3510 for USA, and certain other countries thrown in. So whenever you mouse over a country, you see that it gets a highlight. The color just changes just a tad, and that's pretty much it in terms of interactivity. Let's go to a different dimension. I'll show you something else. So let's pick reporter country. Now, in case of reporter country, one of the things we have is oftentimes we know the address of the reporter or more about the reporter, at least in many cases, the state or the province, depending on if they're calling from or reporting from the United States or from Canada. So if we have data, provincial or state level data, then when I mouse over, it turns yellow. That tells me that there is the ability to drill down. So let's drill down in the map of the USA, for example. And here we can see that the states are listed with the count of the cases reported from each state. Now let's go back and do the same for Canada. And here would be the provinces. The province of Nunavut has 10 cases, and so on and so forth. For the filtering here, I am not going to go into it at all because filtering is covered under a separate video that talks at length about filtering. And in the data panel, I can save this as an image, either the provinces or the states or the world map. I can export it to TotoViewer. TotoViewer in this demo has been disabled, but TotoViewer allows me to create this interactive file that I can send to someone else who does not have TotoCube, and they can see not as much as what I'm seeing, as much as not so much as what I'm seeing, as much as what I want them to see. And so I would filter the data and whittle it down to what it is that I'm focusing on, and then send it out, and they can see the same thing. Saving report, absolutely, there's another video for it, because reporting and publishing reports, saving reports and publishing reports is merits a video in its own right. And finally, the confirmation report. So basically, that would print out or create an Excel with all the cases that underlie what's being reported here. That's pretty much it for GeoMap. Thank you.